First step, we're going to connect from an office computer through the gateway to our InTouch Access Anywhere server. The name of the gateway is gate, so I just type that into the address bar. There's really no settings on the gateway to configure. I type in the name of my InTouch Access Anywhere server. It's a terminal server, you know, in the end, and TS, simple name. There are some settings on this page. They're different when you're using a gateway. So if we were just on the InTouch Access Anywhere server, if I head over here, it looks different, right? I have Mixer View here. I have the app picked for me. But over here I do not. I can hit the kebab menu, and under connection I can select the app. I have settings there for that. While I'm here, let me show security. Just have configured that we are using a gateway that is needed to work. I'm not going to use SSL in this video. Do logic. Alright. Splash screen, signing in here. Okay, so that works. Now let's look at it broken, because if you're trying to set it up, inevitably, you know, you'll make some mistakes and run into some problems. So if I look at this architecture diagram, from the office side, it's going to talk over port 443 to the gateway. And then that gateway is going to talk over port 8080 to the InTouch Access Anywhere server. This video I'm not going to cover the authentication server. Okay. So if I go to my gateway, it's the admin portal, we'll come back to that, and look at the firewall. I can disable port 8080. I'm sorry, yeah. By enabling this rule, now port 8080 is disabled. And we see here the web address has lost its mind. It can't figure out what's going on here. But if I refresh the page, log in, I get a more clear message, gateway unable to connect. If I disable the port 443, I won't be able to hit the website at all. I'm going to not take the time to do that, but just so you know. Okay. Refresh. Now things are working. I'll show an SSL error. Go to turn this on. SSL negotiation failed. Great. Turn that off. Say connect. Great, it's working. Okay, back to the gateway computer. A necessary step is to set the whitelist IP addresses allowed. So in this gateway, I've said that my office computer is allowed here. So I just said IP addresses 10.0.1 through this range. Okay. And I could do semicolons between IP addresses if I just want to do specific IP addresses. Okay. So there's that. Also on the gateway, it's this administrative portal. Log in. I didn't configure anything in here. Something I looked at configuring was just the certificates, but just didn't didn't end up doing that. Didn't end up having to do it for the project I was working on. Okay. But there's lots of stuff in here. Okay, one more thing. Head back to my office computer. Go to the kebab menu. Connection. This is how I connect up to an InTouch app. But if I was going to do OMI, it'd look like this. So big long path here in quotes. It's got to be in quotes to the OMI app. And then we need to say this here, view app path colon. And then it's view.exe, but it's a different view.exe than InTouch. It's the OMI one, which is under C program files x86 orchestra framework bin view app framework. Okay, there's an example of setting up the InTouch Access Anywhere Secure Gateway.